It's an investigation that doesn't seem to end.
Dozens of you reaching out to us about your high water bills. And tonight, Austin is changing its policy about how those cases are handled. It follows 2 years of stories by the KVUE Defenders. Investigative reporter Terry Gruca with more on how this will change those future bills.
Mike and Quita, since September, Austin Water has had nearly 400 people complain about high water bills. 159 of them, or 40%, were unexplained spikes. So customers were offered a chance to pay an adjusted amount. 2 years worth of stories by the KVUE Defenders have now sparked major changes in how these high water bills will be handled. When it comes to cutting corners, Randy Gorman is a pro. As owner of his own video production company, he's used to making things fit. But last summer, despite his efforts to cut his water use, he received a surprise.
They're claiming that we use 35,800 gallons of water, which is just not even possible.
His water bill was 10 times the norm.
This is more than my mortgage payment, this one bill. I mean, that's unbelievable.
Dawn Haygood experienced a similar shock.
I'm feeling like I'm going to lose my home.
After seeing the KVUE Defenders stories, Austin City Council member Ellen Truxclair pushed for change.
That's the exact kind of situation that helped us to make the edits that we needed to make to the program, because that's not right. And you need to make sure that people have recourse when they feel like a mistake has been made.
For a year, anyone who received a high water bill 3 times the norm that no one could explain could agree to pay an adjusted amount, about 50% of that high bill. But if they were like Dawn and decided to go for a hearing and then were denied, they were stuck paying the full amount.
After that program being in place for a year, it was clear that there were some improvements that could be made.
From now on, if the city can't find a reason for your high water bill, you'll now just pay the average amount you typically pay that month. No more. Good news for customers like Randy.
I feel happy that something, thanks to you guys and the city council and the citizens who actually spoke up and were frustrated, something needed to change, and I'm definitely glad it did.
And it won't stop there. City Council also ordered another audit of the meter reading process and decided anyone who protests their bill or who was denied a hearing will also just pay their typical average monthly bill.
I was getting actually really frustrated, feeling like, aside from KVUE, like my complaints were just falling on deaf ears.
This hopefully puts the power back in the customer's hands and it allows them to just be confident in the billing process.
A change hundreds of customers say is long overdue. Austin Water is working to put smart meters across the city to make it possible to read people's meters using a computer instead of a person. Right now, there are hundreds in place, but thousands to go. So that process is expected to take years to complete. For the KVUE Defenders, I'm Terry Gruca, KVUE News Nightbeat.
The KVUE Defenders are making a difference for you. If you have a story you'd like us to investigate, send an email to defenders@kvue.com or call us at 512-533-2231.